I love this job because I learn something new every single day in it, and that is not an exaggeration. Any given day, I might be writing a story for the website. Sometimes I'm working on a longer term story for digital. Other times I'm working on actual television packages, writing scripts for either an enterprise story that's related to the administration, or again, something that's breaking news related that we need to do right away. I'm always doing many things at the same time. The White House Correspondents Association sets out the seating chart of who goes where in the briefing room, and there are times where it's reevaluated and certain seats can be moved, but NBC has been the front left seat for a very, very long time. Traditionally, you really do have this mix of news outlets in the briefing room so that you can get a diversity of voices. You have to really be here to experience it, to understand what's going on. At the same time, I think it's really important every once in a while to leave the White House and leave Washington so you can go somewhere to understand an issue, talk to voters, and really get a little bit outside of this Beltway mindset and mentality to put those two things together to have a better sense and understanding. Traveling with the president aboard Air Force One is one of the absolute coolest perks of this job. At any point, a high administration official could come back on the plane and want to talk. The president himself could come back and want to speak with reporters. There could be an emergency that develops while you're on the plane that you have to get the administration's reaction to in real time. And the thing that many people don't know is that there's no Wi-Fi for reporters on Air Force One. In some instances, there can be such major breaking news that you are able to use one phone and landline that's on the plane to communicate back to your desk in Washington to alert if the president really wants to make news on something, or if there's a statement that they want to give from aboard Air Force One. It's really intense when you're traveling with the president, especially overseas. If we are going with the president to any country for a major summit or anything like that, you're really working around the clock because you're working on East Coast hours no matter where you are. In the middle of the night, you're trying to really do live shots on the hour every hour. You're trying to meet with senior administration officials to get more details, and you're following what's happening in real time. I read extensively. Our team creates amazing briefing books for a lot of the foreign trips and also for big major moments like conventions, to go into it knowing the key context. I have to be able to get the right people on the phone in a really serious moment to get the most up-to-date information, and also to really get a sense of if the administration is saying one thing publicly but something else privately, why that's happening and what we can really reveal about that process. And these are people who, in some cases, I've known for years, or these are people who are newer to a certain job that I'm trying to get a little bit more information from and establish a relationship with. I relish any opportunity I have to be able to ask the President of the United States a question on any kind of topic. You can ask officials all you want, but there really is nothing that substitutes for actually asking the President directly. There is a level of decorum here because, of course, it is the White House. I may be asking tough questions, and I can do it in a respectful and professional manner. And it's really our job to continue asking him key questions, tough questions, fair questions, but questions that really get at the heart of what really matters to people. I've really sort of seen the entirety of how everybody works together to really be a part of this incredible and really, really stellar team when we all come together to break news and to report on what's happening. I have been able to ask the president questions. I have been able to push the administration on certain things about really consequential issues and moments in time that we look back on that, again, have really kind of informed the arc of where our politics is now.